up.
Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke, I'll be back in the booth with my boy Rich Beam and Beamer. We're at the place which has the famed stadium home. We're at TPC Scottsdale and, well, it's the loudest show in golf, isn't it?
It's the greatest show on grass, there's no doubt. When players are out in this course, the course kind of speaks for itself. It's pretty much right in front of you. There's a couple of tricky shots here and there, a couple of really tough holes. Number 7 and 8 back-to-back come to mind. A few stretches there is difficult, but the difficult thing about playing here is the distractions, the crowds, the enormity of them, the yelling, the screaming. It's endless, and in order to play this golf course effectively, you almost need to put in earplugs because you need to focus on what you're doing, but the distractions are out there every hole, all day long.
What's it like to step foot in the stadium home?
It's incredible. You feel like everybody is standing right on top of you, and the last thing you want to do is hear the boos. And so you really focus in on hitting the green to hear the cheers, and they're going to cheer for you when you do something good, but they're going to let you have it if you do something bad. It can be a very stressful place to play if you're not accustomed to that, but you can also have a lot of fun with it if you like to go down that road.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. This one's online. They've made it off to a great start today.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Put you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an underpass score.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one, still counts.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Hey, nice looking line. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And that finds him in a share of second.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. And if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. And here we are with the third shot.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Fair effort, that. Good birdie.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And now at 3 under overall.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 4th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 playing 183 yards. Not much to this hole, although with the bunker short left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. This one needs to kick left. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Ooh. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. He's currently tied for first. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. That's heading for the fairway. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Going with the 6-iron here. I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. Again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get off this hole, but the safe strategy lays back before them.
Playing from around 110 yards out.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Yeah, nicely played.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
This putt is about 17 feet long. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
Alexa, what does aberration mean?
The 7th here at Scottsdale.
Aberration is usually defined as the act of departing from the right, normal, or usual course. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for aberration.
Alexa, give me more definitions for aberration.
I have 6 more definitions for the noun, aberration. 1. The act of deviating from the ordinary, usual, or normal type. 2. Deviation from truth or moral rectitude. 3. Mental irregularity or disorder, especially of a minor or temporary nature, lapse from a sound mental state. 4. Apparent displacement of a heavenly body, owing to the motion of the Earth in its orbit. 5. Any disturbance of the rays of a pencil of light such that they can no longer be brought to a sharp focus or form a clear image. 6. A defect in a camera lens or lens system, due to flaws in design, material, or construction, that can distort the image.
Going with a freewood here.
Nicely done.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Looking great now.
Oh, so close. The opportunity to make their par. And well hold. Let's move on. Now leading by 1 shot. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure.
This one from about 160 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Going with the 8-iron here. That might be 1 club too many.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Oh, guys, he's got about 21 feet to go here.
Oh, what a great stroke. Now that's a good putt to hold any day of the week. And that will take him to 6 under. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. The two solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Good shot there.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
That's frustrating. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. In she goes. Let's head to the net. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
I got to say, every facet of this player's game was in great shape today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Looking forward to watching it.
The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided.
From about 130 yards here.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can
I'd like to have a mulligan. Can I get a mulligan?
This putt to get to 7 under the card.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch. This one looking really good.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And that will take him to 7 under. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Yes, let's take another look. $28 feet.
And now that finds him in first place. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Sitting at -7.
Currently in top spot.
Hi, babe. How are you?
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Absolutely. In there close. Good looking birdie coming up.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now. Keep making putts like that.
I like it.
Well,
2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Well played. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
He's got about 26 feet as far as I can tell.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hold.
What a good putt.
Big putt for par coming up. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558
that water
yards.
would get you nervous.
Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Getting ready to play their third. Always like these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And that putt will drop.
That would have been a nice eagle. It would have been a real nice eagle.
5 shots after that. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards.
Did you want something, honey?
The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag. Although a 4 here never hurts. That should find the fairway.
From around 170 yards here. Going with the 7.
This one is chewing fiber.
A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Just 10 feet to the cup here. It's got a chance. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Sitting at 10 under par for the day. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Opting for the 5-wood. That should find the surface. Putting for eagle here. Okay, steady now. Well, it's just about 3 feet away.
Not a bad line, this.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole par 316. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out.
Boggle Hunt.
This putt coming up is for birdie. This one has eyes for the hole. Well done. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale's an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the time. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Setting up here with a very long putt. Bit too heavy-handed there. Just 3 feet to the cup. Looks good off the blade. Well done. Take the birdie. Still in the lead now after that hole. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. You like that, didn't you? This one's for birdie. And that will do it for this player today. Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
Yes, you always want to be in first place going into the final round. In saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Bean, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.